Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLoom 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Trump enemy Trudeau replaced by Mark Carney as Canada's new Prime Minister to face looming 51st state threat from dawn. Mark Carney has been announced as Canada's new Prime Minister after Justin Trudeau stepped down from the role. The Liberal Party members confirmed the 59-year-old's new position on Sunday night at the Rogers Centre, Ottawa. He saw off rival Chrystia Freeland, Trudeau's former Deputy Prime Minister. Freeland has held numerous senior cabinet positions in the government since it was elected 10 years ago. The former head of the Bank of Canada and political novice was the frontrunner for the role after Trudeau announced his resignation in January as he faced a crushing election defeat. Carney's position at the helm as the governor of the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England during the 2008 financial crisis, and the fallout from the 2016 Brexit vote made him a popular choice. He received a slew of support, including endorsements from the majority of Trudeau's cabinet. Karina Good, 37, the third and more left-leaning candidate for Trudeau's replacement, lost out. Meanwhile, Trudeau spoke his final words as the Prime Minister of Canada. In front of hundreds of his party members, he opened his speech and said, "I'm damn proud of what we've done over these past 10 years, but tonight is about our future as a party, as a country." He added, "Your country needs you maybe more than ever, and I have no doubt that you will answer the call because you've done it before. Liberals will meet this moment." He describes it as a nation-defining moment, adding, "Democracy is not a given, freedom is not a given, even Canada is not a given." The process to choose Canada's next PM began on February 26, with the almost 400,000 Liberal Party members voting online through a verified process and ranking their favorites. Carney, a centrist, will be taking over as PM at a turbulent time as Canada faces tariff and annexing threats from U.S. President Donald Trump, which saw Trudeau hold back tears in his final days. The new leader is expected to trigger an election shortly afterward. Either the new Liberal Party leader will call one, or the opposition parties in Parliament could force one with a no-confidence vote later this month. On Tuesday, the U.S. slapped a brutal 25% tariff on all goods imported from Canada, and despite a softening from Trump, the damage has been done. This is a challenge Carney says he is more than prepared to take on. At his final rally on Friday, the former governor slammed Trump, accusing him of attacking Canada. He said, "He is attacking what we build, he is attacking what we sell, he is attacking how we earn our living. We are facing the most serious crisis in our lifetime. Everything in my life has prepared me for this moment." Polling from earlier in the week by the firm Angus Reid showed that the majority of Canadians from across the political spectrum back Carney as their choice to face off with the American president. It is hoped that the PM will be able to see the governing Liberals through the upcoming federal election, as current polls show a narrow win by the rival Conservative Party. According to data collected by Angus Reid, 43% of Canadians back Carney to deal with Trump, compared to the 34% who support Tory leader Pierre Poilievre. A win by Freeland would have shocked Liberals and made them more fearful of an election loss. Thanks to Trudeau's unpopularity following his scandal-hit decade in power, she would have struggled to shake off the connection as the Conservatives attack the former Prime Minister's record. The election, which must take place by October 20, could happen in a matter of weeks, so Carney will have to hit the ground running to win over voters. Carney's new role as Prime Minister is his first position in Parliament and elected office, something that could work in his favor or be to his detriment in the upcoming election. He has sold himself to supporters as a breath of fresh air for the Liberal Party, as there is no overlap with himself and Trudeau. At his closing rally, he said that across the country, Canadians want change and that he, as a political outsider, can give them that. "It's getting to the point where after 2 months I may have to start calling myself a politician," he joked with supporters. The new PM has vowed to boost Canada's economy and build more homes while dropping Trudeau's carbon tax, and replacing it with a pricing system that will target industrial polluters. Ousted Trudeau has said he will agree to a transition of power, with an exact date set to be announced shortly. Carney will then have to call a general election before the fall. Since leaving Threadneedle Street in 2020, Mr. Carney has been very critical of Brexit, blaming it for rising inflation. He told MPs that the vote to leave the EU had lowered the UK's economic growth by as much as 2%. Speaking at a Treasury Select Committee in 2018, Mr. Carney said, "Real household incomes are about £900 lower than we forecast in 2016. The question is why and what drove that difference. Some of it is ascribed to Brexit,